Over the past, couple of days, I think it's been more than that. Anyways, throughout the past couple of days, one film has been getting a lot of attention, and that would be Guardians of the Galaxy. Despite that the movie doesn't come out until next year, it's getting a lot of attention. It's a bit surprising, actually. We've had word about Vin Diesel being Groot, which I think is confirmed by now, which I'm fine with. Pictures of the set giving us our first look at the Nova Corps, as well as Glenn Close's character. And apparently there is this trailer floating somewhere on the web. I believe it's been on YouTube, but it's been taken down every time someone has a link. Actually, at the Camp of Comic Book Cast, they had a video on it on Monday, and apparently it was amazing. I wish I could have seen it, but I guess you have to be in some parallel universe, or, find the link from a friend who knows a friend, or, have to look for it in the black market. I really want to see that trailer now. Anyways, there's a lot of attention from Guardians of the Galaxy, so it makes me wonder something. Can Guardians of the Galaxy become a massive hit for Marvel? Perhaps I should emphasize on that, because the likes of Thor and Captain America have been considered hits. I'm not saying they're not. But could Guardians of the Galaxy be something more? Could this movie be something a lot like Iron Man? Best case scenario, I would say yes. There is so much potential for this film. This movie could open doors for Marvel. If this movie is successful, we could be seeing a Nova Corps film. Or we could be seeing Silver Surfer come back from development hell. We could see an X-Men movie centered around the Shi'ar. It really expands the universe for Marvel. This is only if the film is successful. That's the problem. And the other thing is that we've got so much time before the film is released. So anything can happen. We can have our hopes very high for this film, only to be dashed when it comes out next year. I'm hoping that doesn't happen, because Marvel, despite what some people may argue, I think they've been on a wonderful run. All their films have been good, at the very least. You can say that, they haven't been great. True, but they've been good. I'm really hoping Guardians of the Galaxy is good, and great, and excellent, and perfect, and every word you could think of. I think the other problem is something that Dave on Something Cinematic keeps referring to. And it's something that I tried to bring up, but it gets drowned in conversation. So I'm talking about it now. The other thing that we have to worry about with Guardians of the Galaxy is the fact that nobody knows them. We know Iron Man. We know Captain America. We know Thor. But we don't know who the Guardians of the Galaxy are. So, could this affect the box office for Guardians? Maybe. But I have a theory in why it won't be a huge backlash for them. I don't think it will be a major problem for the film. I think Guardians will be alright because of Phase 2. Because a lot of people will buy in. Because by August 1st, 2014, a lot of people are going to know that Guardians of the Galaxy is the film before Avengers 2. Avengers Age of Ultron. And they're going to know that the movie is part of the Marvel Universe and Phase 2. So, people are going to be naturally curious about this. When they see that Marvel logo attached to the movie, they will be interested in seeing this film. Plus, they're probably going to advertise it as a big blockbuster. They will give you a standard, sci-fi look at it. And I think that could attract the sci-fi fans of the movie world. So there you have that. And not to mention, you will have the comic book world also getting into this film. And once again, this all depends how they advertise it. This all depends on what else they give us by now and next year. There's a lot of factors going into it. So in the case of worrying about its box office results, worrying about it getting attention, it may not be in trouble. In fact, if it's really good, the box office is gonna explode. It could be the most successful movie that August has ever seen. That's right, I said that. You might be able to correct me on that, but I don't care. I'm correct. I say it could be the most successful August film in quite some time. Once again, if it's done right. So, Guardians of the Galaxy. Could this be the must-see film for Marvel Studios? Could this be the big film that comes out of Phase 2? It's hard to say, but I can't deny that there's a huge possibility for this movie. This movie could be a massive film, and it could lead to so many things. So as soon as I can find this trailer, as soon as it comes up, that will ground my anticipation for this film. Until then, I gotta look at all the stuff that's coming out for this film. We still need our Rocket Raccoon voice, and maybe the official look of the Guardians themselves. I mean, there's a concept picture of it, but I'm just pointing out that maybe we're gonna get a official look. I'll wait and see that. Anyways, what do you guys think? Are you looking forward to Guardians of the Galaxy? Do you think it could be a huge film for Marvel Studios? Well, there's only one thing to do, and that is to comment on it. Do it now. Oh, and by the way, Guardians of the Galaxy comes out August 1st, 2014.